Sub knife people, back again with more of these knives. Give you another quick look at this CJRB Mylea in a new color scheme with the black blade, jade scales. Got some red pivot collars, red thumb studs, and the RPM 9 steel, proprietary steel. Cool little front flipper, really nice. Go check them out. I think they're available right now at a lot of places. Knife Center, White Mountain Knives. Really cool. Check them out. But also, let me give you another quick look at this other Mylea I have. And I'll be doing some more mutations and probably blade swapping. I think they already have one available with the black blade, but I'm going to go ahead and do it myself. I think it would look cool with the black on the red. So we'll check that out and we'll do those mutations later on another video. But for today, I'm gonna go ahead and refer back to this one from last week. Is the Cold Steel 4MAX Scout. As you can tell, that already started chipping a little bit here at the lock bar. But yeah, it's a beast of a knife, as you can tell. So let's get this guy open. Clean it up a little bit here. Should have done that first. But you got this DLC coated. Looks like it's coated a lot better on the blade. This lock bar I think is painted over, which started to scrape a little bit there. Got the Gryvex handles in OD green. Nice big finger choil up on the handle. You can choke up here on the front part. You got this big jimping back here. Nice 1/4 inch steel for the stock with the kind of like top swedge there. See that? This is the 4MAX Scout. So it's just basically cheaper materials in the original 4MAX. Different steel. You have OS 10A, which from what I hear is pretty good. So not too shabby. Nice big beast of a knife. Big handle. I got large size hands, so I mean, you got about another inch there, 3/4 of an inch. Pretty comfortable. Pretty hefty in the pocket though. I did carry it for a few days this week. I try to avoid using it too much because I wanted to do kind of like a little test run on it. So I wanted to keep this blade, the edge pretty sharp. So, you know, and actually out of the box, I never checked it. So let me do a quick little paper test. Hasn't cut nothing yet. So this would have been out of the box. So it's kind of how it comes out of the box. So it's very sharp. Yeah. Espérame. Oh shit. Hold on. Yeah, give me a second. No, let me finish. Okay. Probably by 11. So there you have it. That's what the out of box looks like. There you go. So pretty sharp, nice and thick, brute of a knife. You really do a lot of work. I mean, you can choke back on it here and get a lot of leverage. Do some kind of wood cutting or, you know, any kind of batoning like that. So pretty cool. I mean, again, the coating seems to be pretty grabbed on or baked onto this part. Looks like the lock bar here and all this other stuff is just coated, like painted over. Yeah, you can see how it chipped off there a little bit. So here's you gotta watch out with your finger there. It does have a little guard here, so you do catch it on there. The way, you know, you can thumb roll it also. That's how I like closing it, and then I'll just throw it like that and kind of hold the blade. So I'll do that, 2-hand, and boom. Just a lot safer. Such a big knife, you don't want it to literally, you know, come down on your finger on accident. I did add a little lanyard there, like Jimmy Slash. One question I did have that I don't know the answer to is this hole right here. You got a nice little hole there that I'm not sure if it's for like a stop pin of some sort, or maybe for lashing up. You know, maybe you could lash a spear on it or something, I'm not sure. You can see it's right there. It really serves no purpose other than like a little peephole there. So yeah, I'm curious to see what that's about. If anybody knows, let me know. But I'll get into some specs real quick and kind of wrap it up here. I got some other knives here to comparison with right here on deck. I'll show you right now, and that's it. So let's see what else we got here. Let's get the board out. Let's see here. Boom, boom. Clean that up here. So let's see what it looks like closed. See, just kind of show the pocket chunker that it is. So you're looking there about a little over 5 inches with the handle, literally about 2 inches thick, and that's closed position. See here, let's open it up. And yeah, these fingerprints really take on the blade. And here we go. And this is an 11-inch mat. 10-inch mark is about right there. So here we go. So you're looking at about a 10-inch knife altogether. You got that about 4-inch blade and literally about 6-inch handle. You can see the chipping on the blade a little bit. So yeah, huge knife. Let's do the weight real fast, get out of the way, and then I'll end it with some comparisons. Again, careful when you drop it. Sorry, Sasquatch. Let's see the weight on this bad boy. See what we got. This is in ounces. Bam. So an ounce an inch. 10.2 ounces is what I came up with. Not sure what it says on the package. I already forgot where I put it. Actually, let me go check real quick. Okay, the package, official package here says, doesn't have the ounce. Oh yeah, 10.2 ounces, so spot on. Good. 10-inch blade, 4-inch, yeah, so we're right on the money. And thickness, 4.8 millimeters. So 5 millimeters, which is about literally a quarter of an inch. 0.20, I guess, of an inch. And 6-inch handle Gryvex. So yeah, that was the original box. Put that out there for kicks now since I forgot. So yeah, real cool knife. Unless you're like a big dude, or you know, you don't mind the pocket weight. If you don't really need this big of a knife, I don't see the purpose of carrying it as an EDC, but definitely one to have in the collection. Really like this color scheme. So yeah, I mean, for the price, you get it literally for less than half of the regular price of the originals. So it's about $110, $120. And that's it. I'll put the specific price in the description below, so check that out. And that's it. So Formax Scout cold steel, my first official good size cold steel. Let's show you some comparisons. So now we're gonna get into some bangers. I'll show you the recently acquired also Benchmade Adamas full size in the olive drab and OD green, and Crewwear cyber design. Really digging this knife too. Really cool. One thing I forgot too on this one, I didn't show you guys an out of box sharpness, so let me do that too, kind of show you what it looked like out of box. I like to see what they come out of the box looking like. It's really sharp too. That just shows me the potential for the blade, and if the company can get it sharp, then I should be able to do the same. It's kind of my theory behind it. So again, sharp out of the box also. No issues there. So only thing is also you have that thicker blade, so you're not gonna have a super slicey knife, but action is good. And only thing is the detents a bit. Let's see here. Yeah, see, you can really shake it out because of the axis lock. The detent isn't super strong, so that's the only real downside I see from the Adamas and some of the Benchmades. Those are detents. And then I'll also throw in here, let's see, let's do the Strider Auto. I said I mentioned it before, that is another big knife I have, or at least a 3.5 inch blade. This one is the Strider design with the shark pattern DLC blade and 154 cm Protech. Let's kind of see how it dwarfs this guy. We'll go pivot to pivot there. Show you guys a little eye candy there. So in case if you want to have a little bit of a little look at how the sizes match up. Hope that shows you a little comparison there for those looking. So we'll say bye to the Strider. Ooh, yeah, watch out for that. See? Watch out for those automatics. Again, we'll say bye to the Benchmade Adamas. I have to touch up on this guy again at some point. Really cool knife. Dig that one. Then let's show you some other cool knives I got in the collection. My other beast that I have. Kind of looks like teeth here. That looks pretty cool. So this is the Medford Slim Midi Marauder. No, Medford Slim Midi S35EN Tonto blade. This one I believe is on washers. I think there's some they have on bearings now. But yeah, got this about a year and a half ago. Love it. It's probably one of my favorite knives. Never get rid of this one. So again, it's the Medford Slim Midi. I'll go pivot to pivot, and I'll throw a Shaman out here for kicks. Regular standard Shaman. Another one of my big knives, or semi-big knives. I guess in this case we'll call them medium compared to the 4max. See a little comparison there. Really dope. Dope. Dun, dun, dun. And again, if you guys want to see some little action video with the 4max, let me know, and I'll kind of give it a little bit of a little beat test, see what it could do against a piece of wood. I'm sure a lot of these knives can handle all that stuff too, but to me they're not you know, outdoor knives. Last two to compare them with are some Hinderers here I have. Some of my bigger sized Hinderers. This is the skinny sheep's foot with jade scales and battle blue 20 CV. Another real cool knife. Got the front choil. Yeah, one of my favorites. Really dig the thinner blade. So that is the Hinderer skinny sheep's foot 3.5, and my other Hinderer, the non-flipper Fullard spear with the choil in an aftermarket, or not aftermarket, just a additional scale from Hinderer, and the camel green with the battle green back. This one's an M390. Another one of my favorites. Super flicky and fidgety for Hinderer. Yeah, love it. It's another beast of a knife. So we'll compare those. So definitely the 4max dwarfs all these knives. But if you're in the market for that big tank of a knife and you want to just have one in the collection, the 4max Scout is probably a good way to go. You don't have to pay the full $400 for a regular 4max Scout. So there's a Hinderer. Love it. One of my favorites also. Then you got the sheep foot. And actually, you know what? Let me show you the difference in the blade stock real quick. For those of you that might be asking what the difference is. You can see the handle thickness and blade thickness is a little different there. This one's, I think, 0.14. This is, I think, 0.12. So definitely difference in size and weight also, carry. So those are the Hinderers. But let's not take the shine off here of the Cold Steel 4 Max and show it for what it's worth. Just a beefcake of a knife. Look at the chunk on that. Super thick stock. Nice swedged. So really loving it. I mean, I really want to get it into some action and see what it does. So again, let me know if that's what if you guys are interested in something like that. I'll go ahead and do it. But for now, that's kind of my little rundown on this 4 Max Scout in AUS 10A, made in Taiwan. And there you go. I mean, if you might have to worry about this a little bit, but I mean, if this is a beater banger for you, then you don't really have much to worry about. So there you have it, 4 Max Scout. Go check them out at DLT Trading. That's where this exclusive is from. And that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. And maybe I'll try to dish out some more mutation videos with those guys. See if I can get that done this weekend. And just keep coming with some more knife stuff. So as always, thanks for tuning in. For those that have subbed, you know, thanks for hanging around. And that's it. Nothing more to say. If you like these knives, come check back for some more. Always do that. And you know where to find me. So I'll catch you guys, know it, on the flip side. Have a good one.